Hey guys, what's up? It's Kip here. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. I got pink hair, grown my beard back. It's going pretty good. I would actually say it's growing better than last time. Last time it was kind of like it was way more scruffy and stuff like that, and so I don't know if whenever I grow it, if it's gonna be less patchy. Cause right now it kind of looks a little less patchy. Like right here, I can see it's growing in faster. Right here, it's kind of about the same, but I don't know. It's looking alright, I guess. I wanted to make a video of the whole year transition, but it just doesn't look like it's gonna work out like that. I have all the pictures, and I might just start off with like my first month, because I think it was about a month ago. Yeah, it was about exactly pretty much a month ago that I started growing this out. So this is like 1 month's growth of my beard, and it's not that great, but it's all right. And as you know, it's coffee talk, so I haven't done one of these in a while, mainly because I have not drinking coffee in a while. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I drink coffee, it used to be kind of like, bitter, maybe. I don't know what it is, but I probably just need to like it just does not taste bitter at all. It just tastes like kind of like coffee flavored water, and I don't really like it. Kind of makes, ugh. I don't know. It used to taste pretty good. Now it just tastes like water. I think I probably need to like clean the part where it filters out. Maybe something got stuck in there or something. I don't know, but maybe it's dried out coffee that's in there or something. I have no clue. But it just, I don't know, it just doesn't. I haven't been drinking my coffee because, well, one, I did have time. I love laying in bed. I think one of my videos on Coffee Talk, I talked about how I wanted to be more productive and not as lazy and get stuff done. And I have really not been living up to that goal. Because, I don't know, it's just not happening. I don't know, I'm trying to find out, like, how to get there to where I'm, like, I'm not lazy, because I'm trying to get to where I just do it off of like instinct. Like, I wake up at 5 in the morning. Right now I'm waking up at 6, and I don't actually get out of bed till like 10 minutes after being annoyed by my alarm clock. But I'm trying to get to where, like, not only do I wake up at 6 and hop right out of bed, but I also can like dial my alarm back to where it's like 5:30 or 5 o'clock or 4:30. My goal is 4:30, because that's that is the success time. Like, that's whenever everyone, well, ideally, what I keep hearing, I don't even know if ideally is the right word, but anyway, what I keep hearing on YouTube whenever I watch these videos of like, hey, morning routines, and it just so happens that it's successful people. The ones that I watch that are like successful, like YouTube creators, or like that have like a business, like a beard brand. I haven't watched his morning routine video yet, but anyway, a lot of videos, I don't know, they do like YouTube and then they have a business on the side, and they like wake up at 4:30. And I feel like a lot of people that have pretty good businesses wake up at 4:30, and I'm not really trying to get into a business or anything, like owning my own thing as far as right now, but so I'm like not trying to get into owning a business, but I do want to have that successful mentality, and if that's what they do, if they wake up at 4:30 every morning so they can get stuff done, I mean, I just need to find something to do in the morning. I think that's the problem. I have nothing to do. Because I get up, I get dressed. Sometimes if I didn't take a shower the night before, then I'll take a shower. But really, other than that, I really don't have anything to do in the morning. Other than wait for my aunt to be able to be ready enough so that we can go to take me to school. So she wakes up earlier than me, and she's like getting ready the whole time, but like I get ready in maybe 5 minutes, so I'm just sitting there for 20 minutes, and my coffee, I just haven't, like I said, I haven't been making it, although I have been suffering because I haven't been making it. See, it's just not good. It just tastes like coffee. I mean, not coffee, it tastes like, it's like the Mio, you know? It's like not like super strong flavor. Like it's like one little squirt of Mio. And it feels like it's coffee flavored or something. Because it just tastes like they got the coffee taste and just blended it in with flat water. Like just to where the coffee tasted flat. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like flat coffee. No bitterness or anything. But, so yeah, yeah, along with not waking up and not getting stuff done, a part of not getting stuff done is that I have not been cleaning my room. I haven't been cleaning my room at all, really. I don't know. My room is really messy right now, and it's just kind of depressing. I don't know. It feels like every time. It's the same thing with why I don't clean. I don't clean my aunt's house, just because I need a better like living stance, because she's not here a lot. Like she's usually out, so I'm usually by myself here and stuff. But like I don't like the way that everything is cleaned. Like it's not cleaned like a lot. It's kind of like a little messy, and it's no other reason except for the cat fur. There's a lot. Not a lot, but there's enough to make it bothersome to like, I don't want to like leave my plate out without something over it. Otherwise, like I might find a cat, like one cat fur thing, cat hair. And, I don't know, that's just bothersome to me. But I want to clean it, but every time I clean it, it gets layered with a new coat, like 5 minutes after I'm done cleaning it. So it's like kind of like the same thing with my room. Like I want to clean it, I want to do that, but I don't know how to like fix stuff to where it like automatically goes in the places I need. Like my laundry bin, I have dirty clothes, I put them in there, I put my clothes in here in my dresser and stuff like that, but like sometimes I want to lay out my clothes for the next day, but I have nowhere to put them because the top of my dresser is, well, if I cleaned it, it wouldn't be filled with clutter, but right now it's filled with clutter. But even then, I have a candle, like it's like this mushroom statue, and you put the candle right in it, and a DVD player, and a flat screen TV, and an alarm clock, and a remote, and I think a book somewhere under there. So yeah, I don't have anywhere to put that. Plus there's other things in my room that kind of discourage me from it, like the border on the bottom isn't there. I don't have there's a lot of space that I want to fill up. I have a lot of stuff laying around that I don't have a place for because I don't have anywhere to store it. I only have one outlet. I have 2 outlets, but only one of them works. And that outlet has 6 plugs in it. Like I put one of those box plugs things, so it's originally 2, but then I put that on, and so now it has 2 rows of 3. Yeah, 2 rows of 3. So yeah, but I just don't know how. Like I need to get everything I want plugged in there, but then also I want to do, like I want to put a couch right here, and and stuff like that. I have a big tub of DVDs that I don't even watch. I have a couple of DVDs right there that wouldn't fit in my dresser. My dresser's a mess too. All my clean clothes, I just keep not putting them away. Like, it's just not even a big deal. It's just, I mean, it is a big deal. It's like, but I mean, like, it's not a big deal to clean. But to me, I'm like, oh, but that's so much work. So then I just watch YouTube. Like, I mean, I learn a lot of stuff on YouTube because, like I said earlier, I don't just, I mean, I'm pretty sure I said on the past video, I don't just watch YouTube, you know, just to watch YouTube and be entertained. I mean, sometimes I watch a lot of entertainment stuff, but most of the time I would say I like to watch DIYs, like how to do stuff, how to groom. I have a problem a little bit with hygiene, and I know that's embarrassing, but I don't really, like, I mean, I care, but I don't care to, like, not tell y'all, because, I mean, well, one, hardly anyone watches these anyways, but whenever it does pick up, if it does, and I continue doing this, I mean, y'all will know quite a bit about me by then. So, but yeah, I have a problem with hygiene right now. I just, it's hard. I don't know. I feel like I watched this video a while ago today, and this guy was talking about how he didn't like he was feeling true happiness, and like how now it feels weird, and I was like, I related to all the other things where he was like, this wasn't true happiness, blah blah blah. I felt completely with it all the way up until this, like all the way till now. But whenever he started going into like, I feel uncomfortable when I'm happy, and I was just comfortable in being miserable. Like, being comfortable in being uncomfortable. Like, it was usual. And I think that's where I still am. I think, because I mean, I've experienced happy stuff in the past, but it's not been, like, continuous. Like, it's, like, there, and then it's gone. Like, it'll be there for an hour, and then it'll leave. But I don't know if that's, like, a normal people thing. Like, if that's how everyone is. Like, if you're always... Because all I've known is that, like, for the past, like, 5-6 years, at least, I've been depressed and really nothing but depressed and haven't had that much motivation to do much of anything. And I'm still like that. It's just now I've controlled my mind to where I let those thoughts go. So I don't know if I'm still depressed and I just don't think on those thoughts, and that's why I don't have any motivation, or if it's because I just don't have any motivation because I don't know how to, like, bring it out of me. Because I've never really had, I mean, I had motivation with football, because, I mean, now that I think about it, those were probably, like, the best days, like, being physically active. I don't know. I need to get a set group of friends that like to do stuff, like to be outside, like to not just be outside and hang out outside, but like to be physically active. Because I am not like that. That is one of my worst comfort places, is being outside and doing stuff. And I used to love it. I used to love going outside and playing football or running around. And me and my friend, we lived in the country, and we had machetes, and we would go out with the machetes, and there was these big, tall, they kind of looked like sugar canes, or bamboo, but they weren't. It was just kind of like green, and it was really easy to cut down, and they were kind of a nuisance around the property. So we were just kind of like, you know what, we have machetes. So we just went around with machetes, chopping all these things down, acting like they were like bad guys, and using our imagination and being creative. And there was even a point to where, like, I don't know if this is like something that is like, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. But anyway, I got to the point to where like I would use my imagination so much that I wouldn't really feel pain. But I would feel like a tingling, like Like, you know that kind of like whenever you're on a sugar rush or something and you feel like tingling all over your body? Well, it was like that. It wasn't as strong, but it was like that, and it was just in that one spot that I was imagining I got shot with an arrow or something. Like, it was like fun. Like, those were the days that I felt the best. Even though I thought at the time, like, I feel like now coming to where I am now, like, no joke, I mean, no lie, I was like depressed back then. I was like seriously depressed because I thought my situation was bad. I thought, woe is me. Like, I was like, dang, this really sucks. But now, being further ahead and having gone through all the medication and therapy and all that stuff, and coming to where I am now, where I'm not living with my family, but instead I'm at my aunt's house with people I don't know. I don't even have people to hang out with, that I want to hang out with, except for this guy that I met recently. He's pretty chill. But other than that, like, all this stuff leading up to now, and now I look back and I'm all like, I wish I could just go back to those days. Like, I wish I could go back then, because I had it so good back then. I didn't know what I had. And it's just kind of weird, like, because in that time I remember being so sad and depressed because of how the situation was, and I was not liking it, and I was just miserable. But it was just because I was miserable. The situation wasn't miserable. I was being fed. I had people to hang out with. I had people that cared about me. I had all this stuff, but I couldn't see it because you are your reality. What you think in your head is what your reality becomes. And in my head, I was miserable, so everything else around me seemed miserable. My friends, anytime my friends would, and I bet they didn't even know it, they would just go hang out with other friends. And they wouldn't talk to me, but like I wouldn't. If I was them, I wouldn't have said anything either, because I was talking to someone at there, and then my two friends would go hang out with someone else because I was busy talking to someone else. And then I would, like, it just so happened that I was wrapping it up so I could hang out with them. But they didn't know. Like, that's just like little stuff that, like, I didn't think about. And now I don't have any friends to hang out with or anybody to really lean on that I can, like, fully, like, trust. And now I think I should be miserable, but I'm not as miserable as I was back then. And that's because my mindset changed, and I said, well, I'm going to try to make the best of my situation. So right now, I just keep looking at it as, well, I'm in this spot because I'm trying to get school done. So whenever I get school done, then I can move on with my life and get into a better situation. Maybe go back to Texas, live near my family, watch my siblings grow up, or something like that. Take care of my family, or start a new family, or go to college, or get in a trade, or make a lot of money and live with a friend and split rent. I don't know, something like that. Like, that would be amazing, but I have to get through right now. And with that mindset, it's been making, I don't have motivation. I'm not necessarily happy. I'm just kind of living through the moment, but I'm not miserable, and that's good. And I feel like back then I was miserable because I was thinking miserably. I don't know. I just feel like everything could have been avoided. All this stuff that's happened now, I literally can go back and pinpoint one day, and if I didn't do anything that day, if I decided not to do that one thing I did that day, my whole life would have been changed. Literally my whole life. And it's crazy. It happened at school, and because of it, I had to go somewhere and do certain stuff. And whenever I came back, I had this mentality of I wasn't able to do stuff, and since I had done that and had to go get help, and then I came back, then I had to go to a certain type of school, like a certain area of my school, because I had broken the rule whenever I did that. And so I had to go through some stuff in order to get back to regular public school. And if I never did that one thing that one day, because of how I felt in that moment, I would have never had any of these problems that I have now. And I know I'm talking like forever. I'm probably talking y'all's ear off. And I haven't drank much coffee, even though it's a coffee talk. Still tastes like butter. I don't know. I just feel like mindset is key. Your mindset controls your life. And if you don't have a good mindset about things, then it's just not going to be helped any way that you're looking at it. Any way that you can perceive it is how it's going to happen. So if I think I'm going to be successful, I'm going to do stuff in the future, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to make a family, and I'm doing it all for the right reasons and stuff like that, then I should be the happiest person that I have been my whole life. But if I go down the road of, oh, woe is me, I'm living without my family, I can't watch my baby sibling grow up, and I can't watch my toddler sibling grow up, and they won't get to know me as well by the time that I get back, and that's just personal stuff that is hard for me. But like, say whatever you're going through, you know, if you keep lingering on those things that make you depressed, you're gonna be depressed. And not saying that I know that depression is a mental illness and it's not something that can really go away. It's something that will stick. But what I've learned is that if you just let those thoughts slide by, like if you don't linger onto them, then it doesn't affect you as much. It might affect you at certain times whenever something has happened, and then on top of that, you're having your illness come on top of you. And it's okay sometimes to let it get to you so you can be in that moment, recharge, and be able to experience that so that it can motivate you to get out of it. Because then you'll feel, this is how things go if I don't, like, it, not mentally be all like, hey, Tuesday, I'm going to feel depressed, and then the rest of the month I'm good. Nah, but, like, if you find yourself in there and you, like, feel bad, it should motivate you to go back to where you're like, I need to get things going. Like, I need to get out of this mindset. I need to focus on the good things, even if they're, like, super small. I get to eat 3 meals a day. Someone else might not be able to do that. I'm happy. I'm grateful, you know? Like, little things like that. I have to take the metro bus to school. I don't have my own car, even though I'm 17. But at least I have a metro bus that I can pay to go to school, so I can get an education and maybe make a career out of something. You know, it's just little things like that. Like, that's going to progress you in life. That's what makes the little things better. That's what makes your outlook on life better. So anything in your situation, just take the littlest thing that makes you happy and just get that inch or that centimeter and, like, take it for like 2 or 3 miles and just run with it. That's a good time that you should take an inch and turn it into a mile. But anyway, I am literally way past the time. I was gonna make a 12-minute video, but now it's like 23 minutes and it's getting pretty lengthy. So I am going to see you guys later. I appreciate your time. I thank you for supporting me, whoever. I can't really see who's watching these, but whoever is watching them, I really appreciate it. I know it's probably just my family, and like, probably not even friends, just family, or like someone from my church, or I don't know, something. If you could, whoever's watching this, please spread the word that I have a channel. And maybe someone might be interested in watching it, and so I can grow. I don't want to be famous on YouTube, really, and I would like to make it a living, honestly. That would be great, because then I wouldn't have to do stuff that much. I'd just focus all on this and entertain you guys. But I just want a community. That's all I want. I just really want, like, tight-knit channel community. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment if you want, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and yeah, see you guys later.